After hopping in and looking for someone to spectate, we happened upon possibly the best person we could spectate, and boy, the twist ending on this one really confused me. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe to the page and check out my second channel, Expel and Cut, in the description down below. Over there, you can find all of my raw, uncut gameplays uploaded every single day. Yo, is anybody over here so I can spectate you? Anybody over here available for a little spectating? Anybody available for a little spectating? Looking for somebody I can spectate here. Anybody over here I can spectate? Hello? Hey, buddy inside the stronghold, can I spectate you? All right, I'm gonna come in. All right, don't kill me. Hey. Woo! All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I just went and died to some dude so I can spectate. We got Jadeishotmk11. That's who we're spectating. They've got 4 eliminations. Not a bad start. Now, if you look at the minimap, right here a second ago, it popped up that there was a guy. So this guy should be, hopefully in just a second, pushing over to get that elimination, or what he could do is hide in the corner like the little sissy girl he is. I'm totally just kidding. I could give a less if you camp, because in a lot of cases, camping isn't even something that is like a way of playing that shouldn't be able to get outplayed. Just like every other play style, you should be able to outplay campers. If you can't, it's a learning curve, you know, being able to figure out how you can outplay them. That's why I always run flashes and stuns, is so when I enter a building, I'm flashing first, asking questions later. So you can't really get upset when people are camping, because in a lot of cases, they really don't know how to play the game. So I would not even worry about it. Okay, that's the big thing. They are, truthfully, you know, obviously in every joke, there's a little truth behind it. Yes. They are playing scared. I'm not saying this guy's a camper. He could be. I don't know. Oh my God, he's terrible. Okay, so I'm not saying this guy's a camper. However, what I will say is that he's about to die. Look, the laser gives away the position and dead. It's just game sense right there. So a lot of people are going to look at the guy that's in the window. Oh, nice. This is the guy that I played with in the gulag. Flashback.
No, don't flash back.
Yo, what's up, big dog? Okay, so at least we get to spectate someone that I know is not going to camp. And watch, I almost guarantee this guy doesn't win. Look, I'd almost put money on it. I'll put $6 on it. $6? $6 on it? But like I was saying, you shouldn't really worry about campers or anything like that. You shouldn't get upset when you die to a camper, because really it's on you for not being able to pay attention to every single little detail, which sucks. And it's something that everybody's going to get frustrated about, because I know that personally, I used to get really frustrated whenever I would go up and I'd die to someone that was camping in a building or camping in a corner or whatever it may be. It's like, oh, he was really holding that. But it's like, yeah, he was holding that. It was a smart play. So you can't really get upset with that these days. It's something that we've had enough time to actively learn how to play against. And if you're not going to learn how to play against it, then that's on you, right? That's kind of the big thing. So this guy right here, he's rocking a Finnick, and I was not paying attention, but some sort of assault rifle. He's looking through the floor.
Loadout drop headed your way.
What are we doing? There's no one on the UAV. What is he looking for? What is going on right now? Brother, what are you... Does bird's eye not work for the Spectator? It doesn't work for Spectator. Okay, so this guy, we're gonna assume this guy has bird's eye. Okay, I don't know. I'm assuming it doesn't work for Spectator. That's a real dude. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. He's not good enough to. No offense to the guy. He's obviously playing on controller, because when that guy started moving and he was moving, he basically got a free kill out of it. He is rocking the thermal that the pros are saying to rock right now, which is kind of hilarious as well. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, rock what you gotta rock. He's got 6 eliminations, though. This guy is probably pretty ridiculously good. He's not even playing bad. He's getting free eliminations, and through smoke, this thermal works. I'm gonna have to pick this thermal up and use it, man. This is incredible. Is that a guy? That's a real person. That's a real person. He knew... Okay, hold on. There is way too much happening right now. This guy's sitting inside of a stronghold, fully aware that there's a guy outside shooting, and he's not prepared for the dude to push. That's crazy. Did he lose it? Oh yeah, he's definitely on controller. There's the Finnick. He's definitely on controller, because there was a little bit of idle slay. What is it called? When your controller just moves on its own. I can't think of what it's called. It's stick drift. That's what it is. Stick drift. He had a little bit of stick drift there, and mouse and keyboard doesn't do that when you're sitting in something. So don't worry about that. That's definitely stick drift. So he's on controller. That kind of proves my point earlier of how the aim assist stuck to the guy that was behind this this counter right here, and it kind of gave him the free kill. And that's okay. Don't get me wrong. Aim assist, again, is just something as a mouse and keyboard player that you have to learn to play against. And as a controller player, you should also learn to play against. Or you should at least learn how to use. Okay, so what people don't realize, and I preach this all the time, is if you're on controller, stay on controller. If you are good with one input type, or at least above average on one input type, all you need to do is learn how to properly use aim assist, which really comes down to just moving while you're shooting, which a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, I do move while I shoot. No, you don't. Trust me. I've spectated hundreds, and I mean hundreds of people in my community and random people. And what they do is they will stop dead still and start shooting. Never fails. You need to be slightly wiggling to the left or to the right with your analog stick, and that's going to allow you to get something called rotational. And it's really only overpowered in close range. You can get it a hair in that long range, but in close range, it is incredibly good. So very good. You need to give it a shot. Just try slightly moving while you're aiming, and you're gonna feel that your aim assist is much stronger. And that's because, oh wait, bird's eye is working. Oh, he popped a UAV. Okay, bird's eye doesn't work for other people's UAVs, but it works for their own UAV. That makes more sense. Yeah, so you definitely want to do your best to get a little movement in there. I'm not seeing enough movement. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that next time that you find yourself standing still while you're shooting at an enemy, if you're on controller, wiggle a little bit. It's always good practice to move while you're shooting to begin with, but that's just something that people don't realize is real, and they like to, you know, say that one is better than the other. But the reality is mouse and keyboard is good for long range, controller is good for close range to mid range. You know, that's really all it is. Of course, mouse and keyboard, you have your whole arm, you can turn on a dime, but the reality is, in close range scenarios, I'm not going to be able to perfectly track somebody because I don't have infinite like turning abilities, right? So that's where that close range with controller gets better, because you can just hold your analog stick to the left or to the right and it'll continue turning forever. But with mouse, I'm like swiping and picking up, swiping, picking up, swiping, picking up, dropping, just like over and over. So I have to be careful about that. That's why as a mouse and keyboard player, I'll run stuns and flashes, and that's fantastic. Look at this guy right here. Just ran right out in the open. He looked everywhere except for right in front of him. That's crazy. So that's why as a mouse and keyboard player, I run stuns and flashes, and when you're running against, you know, people that are camping, you should be running those anyway. It's annoying, and I will say be careful, because flashes are better against controller players because there is still a little bit of a sticky element to those stuns. I've died to it before, where the stun just sticks on to the enemy that runs in front of you, which is why when I stun, I try and run around the enemy. But it is what it is. I know a lot of people are going to get immediately frustrated in the comments of the video whenever this goes live and be like, you said you lost me at aim assist is powerful. I know that's going to happen. It never fails. Is what it is. Some people are lost in their own opinions. They assume that their opinions is who they are as a person, but the reality is we're just observers of our own minds. So don't take it too seriously. Just remember it's a game, and if you want to get better at it, you have to be a realistic person. You can't let your emotions get like too heavy on this. This guy is playing close range with an RPK. What the frick was that flick? That was wild. Did you see that flick to that man's head? This man is incredible. I gotta stop saying incredible. I think that's been my like word for the past like 5 or 6 days. I don't know. You guys ever get those words where you just say it repeated like over and over, just over and over? You know, you can't stop. You repeat it as many times as you can. That's been my word for the past like 6 days. I just say incredible. I keep trying to switch it out. I don't know. Learning vocab, you know the deal. Got it right below. I mean, man, this guy is good. This guy is really, really good. Because there's so many bugs with spectator view, people are going to be reporting a lot. And I think that that's why there's so many shadow bans going on. I swear to God, Pipe's been shadow banned 3, maybe 4 times at this point. Every single time they're like, oh, there's actually nothing wrong with your account. We literally looked at all your games. There's nothing wrong. But somehow he keeps getting flagged with all these reports. I have no understanding of it. He does have a theory that it's about multiplayer. So if you play multiplayer, sometimes you go from multiplayer to Warzone, then that can have something to do with it, because every single time he's gotten shadow banned, he keeps getting, you know, into multiplayer and then hopping on Warzone. So maybe that could have something to do with it, but I don't know. I have no idea. It's not happened to me in a long time. So not quite sure, but the big issue with these spectator views is that they're not perfect. Right now in the bottom left, it says this guy doesn't have plates on, but what you all might not realize is that spectator views bugged. He probably has a three plate armor vest and he's fully plated up. So whenever you run into things like that, it's like actually kind of sad because you should be able to see that as a spectator. When I'm spectating, I want all the information, but because we don't have that information like we did in Warzone 1, you're going to start, you know, reporting people that shouldn't be reported. Just like this guy right here, who's absolutely disgusting. Earlier, I was curious about how he knew where the guy's at, only to find out that the guy has bird's eye. And you can see that clearly whenever he popped his own UAV. So the other people's UAVs don't show up in the minimap, but the UAV that he pops does show up in the minimap, showing the circle with the triangle of bird's eye. And that's how you know he has the perk. This guy is really good. I can't stress this enough. This guy is really, really good. He obviously keeps up with all the meta changes because he's running the RPK. He's running the Fennec. He's got that the thermal holographic sight, whatever you want to call it, on his gun that makes it really easy to see targets. He's hitting perfect shots on these guys. Beautiful aim. This guy is good. Honestly, I wonder if he's live right now. It never fails that some dude that's running TTV and dude, this guy could have had like 100 viewers or something like that from my stream if he would have just been live. This is the issue. Don't put TTV in your name if you're not live, guys. It's weird. It's so weird. Stop doing that. This guy is so good. Why are you not live right now, bro? They're never live, man. Guys, stop putting live in your name. Unless you're like actively streaming, it should look at this man's freaking, oh my god, the stick drift is terrible. Get this man a new controller, please. Poor guy. I feel so bad for him. Maybe it's helping him though. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, he's gonna die right here. This is it. This is it. He lagged. That's why he's not live. Poor guy's internet. It's okay. I've been dealing with it today too. I think I jinxed him. Yeah, dude's internet just cut out. Oh man, I feel terrible. That sucks. Seeing games like that, like just ripped out of your hands whenever you're on that man deserved the win. Truthfully, this guy is something else. I do hate that spectator view is like so broken because it automatically goes to the helmet cam every single time that they get in a vehicle. And then when they get out, it'll go back to like, watch what happens. I'm not going to press anything. Oh my God. This guy is just see, it goes back every single time you hop in a vehicle. It resets to the helmet view whenever you're on mouse and keyboard. I don't know if it does that for controller players, but it is so frustrating. I don't want to see helmet view. All right, it's cool and everything, but take it out. I wish I could just turn it off altogether. You know what I mean? Is this guy just, what are you doing? I wonder if he also has bird's eye. Obviously most people are going to be rocking bird's eye at this point. It's a ridiculously broken perk, but good Lord, I feel so bad for that one guy. I'm still stuck on that other guy. What is this man doing? How did we go from spectating one of the like best players I think I've ever spectated to this dude? I can't deal with this helmet cam. He's just playing the cars. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Does he ego it? He got sniped. There's a guy literally behind him. Oh, he sees that. Toss the nade. Toss the nade. The guy's going to be waiting for him the second he comes up the stairs. He's going to be on his left. You know that because he shot out of the window. He's on your left. Toss the nade. Perfect nade. He pushes you, but you have no idea how to play the game, so you're going to get absolutely smacked. Oh my God. I cannot believe that the other dude died to that guy. At least we have someone now with 9 eliminations. This dude's popping off. I think he's rocking a sniper and this SMG right here. Yeah, he's rocking a signal. I'm never going to see anybody snipe in this game because it's almost pointless. Oh, literally every player in the game is running Ghost. Are you serious? Maybe not. This guy knows they're a guy. Oh, there might have been another guy that he was sniping at earlier. That would make sense. Okay. Big opportunity here. Big opportunity here to get a win. I'm putting my money on this guy. This signal is just not it, brother. I don't know. It looks a little weird. He's thinking there's going to be a guy that comes out right here, but I don't think there is. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. I'll take the L on that one. What are you playing that for? This dude's... Oh, did he precision? He precision. That's a great play. That is a great play. He pushed. He's right below him now. Now this guy's got 2 stuns. It'd be a great opportunity for him to go ahead and toss a stun here. Right down below. He's gonna be right here. He's gotta be, right? Oh, he's getting a little too worried. Dude's getting nervous. You can tell by the way he's playing. He's peeking. Okay, so what happens when a lot of people get nervous is that they'll get super tunnel visioned on one person. So when you don't get a lot of wins in solos, or you just don't play a lot of solos, you'll get very tunnel visioned on one person at the end of the match, and it'll be your downfall. Almost every single time that I'm spectating someone in solos, they'll get to the end of the game and they'll get so tunnel visioned on one person that they're not like actively paying attention to what's going on around them. That is crazy that just happened. Eli might pull it off here. I hope he can. He knows there's a guy below him. Some dude just broke the window. There's got to be a guy behind that pole down there because that's the only cover. Ooh, it's going to come up. There's going to be a guy behind that pole down there. If he precisions. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, he's got a regular gas mask. That means he's going to run out in just a second. So he's got to hold the left-hand side here and push up. He's trying to reload. There's going to be a guy on his left. He needs to take this right side. They're fighting right there. He knows that there's a guy in the window. He knows. He doesn't know there's a guy in the window. He doesn't know. Oh my God. If I'm this guy, I'm taking the roof. That high ground is going to be detrimental. Detrimental? No. Is that the word? What are you? Oh, he had a third gun. He saw the footsteps inside. He needs to get across. Don't toss it. That was your last one, dude. You just screwed yourself. There's 3 players. You needed to wait with that stun until the end of the game. That's pretty cool. Okay, so he needs to get inside of a building and get on the roof, man. Get to the roof. Oh my God, he got a kill with it. The guy's inside the building, I think. Or he's right down below on his left. One or the other. I think this guy's playing without a headset. He's gonna... What? Yo, maybe I'm playing without a headset. What just happened? Good Lord. I knew Eli was going to win, though. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? If you haven't subscribed already, and check out Expel Uncut. You'll love it over there. I'm going to have a video on your screen that you can go check out.